Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the market and then jumping straight into the crypto news of today. So if you guys didn't know already, today's market is looking very, very rough. We see a lot of red, 4.71% decrease in the last 24 hours. Pretty much everything is red. Bitcoin, Ethereum, pretty much, we scroll through here, you can see Solana and Theta are the only ones with any kind of increase in the last 24 hours. So you're seeing a lot of problems here in the market. I think it's just mostly a correction throughout the entire market. I think there's going to be, a correction before this next huge increase. I think there is a surge coming, kind of close to the surge we had in February or early March. I think this is coming to most altcoins and most coins in general. So we'll see what happens. I think we are going to see a lot of new investors in this red market. So as we jump into the crypto news, first up we have Miami is collaborating with Ethereum developers to put city services on the blockchain. So that's a pretty cool idea. Obviously, Miami collaborating with the Ethereum developers as we get a pop-up here to put that city services on the blockchain. The idea behind this is, fantastic. I do want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing in any crypto. However, let's jump on to the next one. So next one we have Riot blockchain to purchase 42,000 ant miners for $138.5 million. So North American Bitcoin mining company Riot blockchain will purchase 42,000 Bitcoin mining rigs, upping its hash rate to 7.7 EH per second. So this is a big news as well. Obviously, more people kind of investing in crypto in any way possible, whether it's mining or just holding crypto while it increases over time. Next, we have someone moved $1.3 billion worth of Bitcoin for just $10. Try that with your bank. So basically, they go into details on how this guy was able to move, what they say exactly, $1.3 billion worth of Bitcoin for just that $10. Certain banks are able to help you out like that. So I would definitely take a look at this article if you want to do something like this. It is Well, I guess I'll just spell it out for you. Fomania.com. So it's actually a pretty cool it's a pretty cool concept. If this is actually something the bank could help you with at all times, $10 for 1.3 billion, that would be usually, thousands and thousands of dollars at the very, very least. If not, hundreds of thousands. So we'll see what really takes place here. I think a lot more banks are starting to adapt to coins and trying to help as much as possible. As we move on to the next one, in bullish report, Bloomberg predicts 400,000 Bitcoin price in 2021. I don't think this is out of reason. I think we could see a $200,000-$300,000 Bitcoin price at the very least. Bloomberg suggesting a $400,000 price point on Bitcoin by the end of 2021. That would be awesome. I think that's definitely, it's definitely possible. I don't think it's, overstated or overhyped. I think that's a reasonable prediction. Next, we have Ripple wins access to SEC's docs that define Bitcoin and Ethereum as digital currencies. So Rebel Labs started a court battle with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) on December 22nd, 2021. And they've been in that battle for quite some time now, if you guys didn't know. But Ripple wins access to SEC's docs that define Bitcoin and Ethereum as digital currencies. So hopefully that'll help speed up this process. Next, we have Atari announces the creation of two divisions, Atari Gaming and Atari Blockchain, and a change in leadership. So Atari announces the creation of two divisions, Atari Gaming and Atari Blockchain, and a change of leadership. Atari Gaming will operate games, the Atari VCS, and licensing. Atari Blockchain will operate the Atari token and explore new opportunities in the blockchain, NFTs, and online worlds. Effective April 6, 2021, Wade J. Rosen will become Chief Executive Officer of the entire Atari Group. As this is, a big move for Atari going in that direction of actually having two separate divisions, Atari Gaming and Atari Blockchain. Next, we have Coinbase effect, means average 91% token price gain in 5 days. So that's actually insane. So, after going to Coinbase, I think it's after so the theory that up-and-coming digital tokens like Cardano tend to experience a quick price pop after they are listed on the big U.S. exchange Coinbase. So it's just everyone knowing that the coin is going to be readily available to a lot of people, so so everyone buys up and trying to get at least a short-term gain there, and that's definitely an effect that a lot of us know about already. If we take a look at this is going to be the biggest news of the day probably. So the 1-inch Engine coin, NKN or Origin token, they're all launching on Coinbase Pro starting Wednesday, April 7th. So that's a big deal. Trading will begin on or after Friday, April 9th, by the way. So if you're looking to buy these on Coinbase Pro, they are coming very soon. And I'm sure we've already started to see price increases on all of these as well. So hopefully you guys were able to follow my previous video on the Engine on sale video. I think it's a great time to buy Engine at that point in time. Unfortunately, all these coins might not be a great time to buy anymore because you pretty much have to be buying right as that announcement drops, or you are going to be behind the herd and buying a pretty priced, a little overpriced coin. So let's go back to where we were. Let's go to Cardano reveals its first supply chain solution with ScanTrust. So this is pretty cool as well. So Cardano Foundation is pleased to announce the live release of a unique supply chain traceability and anti-counterfeit solution together with ScanTrust, a connected goods and products platform that provides digitalization for brand protection, supply chain traceability, and consumer engagement to Fortune 500 enterprises and small to medium enterprises, SMEs, in over 168 countries worldwide. So we did talk about this in the previous episode of Crypto News, but this one is pretty important. The Cardano revealing its first supply chain solution with ScanTrust. So if Cardano keeps going down that road, we're going to continue to see Cardano increase. But next, we have Bitcoin to become the global reserve asset, says Bloomberg. Bloomberg outlined in a recent report the main drivers that could push Bitcoin to $400,000. We talked about this earlier. Bitcoin would replace gold as the global digital reserve asset. The most conservative target cited in the report puts Bitcoin at 80,000, while the most bullish one seeing it rise to that 400,000 mark. And I definitely think 80,000 to 400,000 is a really reasonable price prediction. I would be very shocked if we don't reach 80,000 by the end of 2021. And I'd also be shocked if we don't. If we go over that, like I'd say 600, 700,000, I'd be shocked. So we'll see what happens. I think that's Bloomberg does a pretty good job at that price prediction on this one. Next, we have CEO of biggest crypto exchange has close to 100% of net worth in crypto. I'm not sure exactly how to say the guy's name, but founder and CEO of largest global cryptocurrency exchange Binance and one of the world's top crypto billionaires does not own much except crypto. I'm one of those guys who's value liquidity much more than owning something. I actually prefer not to own anything, Zhao said in a Bloomberg interview on Wednesday. So this guy, he's putting it all out there. He believes in crypto so much that he's got pretty much all of his net worth stuck into crypto right now, and I'm sure it's a fairly safe bet. Crypto's not going anywhere anytime soon, I wouldn't say, but it's interesting to see these guys put all their money straight into crypto like that. Next, we see 648 million worth of longs liquidated in 1 hour as Bitcoin dips to 55K. So sudden Bitcoin dip to the 55,000 level has pummeled the whole cryptocurrency market, triggering a string of liquidations across major exchanges. So I think usually when something like this happens, you start to see them starting to put their crypto into other coins like altcoins because they think the price is dipped. They're trying to basically take their money out of Bitcoin, but they still want to keep it in crypto, so they'll try to jump onto altcoins. So you may see altcoins rise in the next couple of days. We have seen that happen in the past. And then the last one was that big article I could not really stop from telling you guys about because it's going to be huge. We see things like 1inch, Engine, NKN, and OGN all jumping on Coinbase Pro. This is going to be massive for anybody holding either of these four coins. You may want to think about selling at the highest point and then buying back after the dip. If we saw what we saw with Cardano, we saw Cardano rise to what, $1? I don't know, it was $1.40, $1.60 around there. And then we saw it dip right back down to about $1.20. So, if you can sell at the all-time high there and then buy back when it dips down, that'd be awesome. I'm not suggesting doing that, but, it's something to think about. So let's refresh the market real quick before we call it a day on the crypto news. Nothing's really changed. It looks like we still have a lot of red throughout the market. This could be good. It's a soft correction. Hopefully it doesn't go down too much, and we continue to have these prices for us at our disposal for the next couple of days so we can invest a little bit more before the next increase. Thank you guys all for stopping by for today's crypto news. If you guys appreciated this content, definitely subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on so you get notified every time I make a new video. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you all in the next one.